Alright, we had one of the best fire ant art pours we ever had, and we're getting ready to clean them up right now. Stay tuned. Alright, check it out. I don't know what all of them will look like yet until we get some of this dirt off of them. I mean, they could be solid inside, they could be hollow, they could be just little spikes, who knows. Look at them, they are packed full of dirt though. We got to clean all these up right now. We got 17. Alright, I actually did come over here and start. Look at that. That's what you could end up with though. Look at how pretty that is with the little small pieces coming up in there. So I started up a little bit up there, but what we're going to do first is we're going to take the regular hose and clean them off, the majority off first, and then we got a little pressure washer I got for this to go ahead and get in there and get that stuff way up inside, because sometimes these things, getting it out of the inside is really hard to do. So we're going to start with the regular nozzle, just clean them up, and then we're going to start doing some fine tuning after that. After that, we'll have to come back and figure out how they all set up and all. But let's get them all cleaned off first and see what they look like. I'm anxious to see it, man. I'm excited. Y'all ready? All right, let's get started.
All right, here we go. See what this thing's going to look like once we get all the stuff out of it. Man, it is going to be so cool. I'm going to use the regular hose here first and get it all cleaned out first. But see that? I did not know that was going to be in there like a nice thick base in there. So this like is cleaned up nice up top here. I like them when it's real like that, where you can actually see the tunnels like that. Is that cool or what? I love it. Just slowly cleaning up here. We'll get that power wash and get all the inside out, but that's looking pretty nice actually. See if we can't get some of this out. We'll take a look at it. We'll see if it stands up or not. Then we'll take a look at it. This will take some definitely power washing. Oh, look, see that right there? I like that goes like that. Alright, I think we're ready to flip it over. Oh man, yeah, that is going to be beautiful. Wow, see it's coming out. See, I'm almost through to the other side, I think. Oh man, that is awesome. Look at that. Alright, let's flip it over here. Oh, look at that. That's going to be beautiful. That might actually just set up on its own, maybe. Oh, it is. Look. Oh, my goodness. That one should be really nice. That one is going to be a beauty right there. Let me get a picture one right there. It's already sitting up on its own, so I might not have to rely with that. A lot of times, you got to come in here and really do a lot of cleaning on them. I mean, a lot of bounce on the bottom. You just get them to set up like that. But that one may actually be okay like it is. It's sitting up on its own right now. I like it. Sometimes you get some bases on there, they do fine, but sometimes not. That is cool. We'll see some big old claws in there. Look at that right there. It's cleaning up nicely. I think this is a good one. Wow. Let's get a nice little close-up look at this one here. This is number 1. Oh yeah, look at all of it still in there though. But I think what we'll do is see how it kind of molded around the base right here. Look at how it filled it. It's going to be like paper actually, I think. How it filled in right there. I'll have to take and build some of that down nice and smooth so it sits flat. We've got a lot of built-in stuff in here now we got to get up. There's still some up in there, so let's work on that now. Yeah, that came off good right there. Power wash will get in there where we can't see too sometimes. Okay, we're looking good. Got my waders on. That's working really good having the waders on. So it doesn't go all over me. Man, oh man, oh man. I love it. Do some beautiful, beautiful art here, buddy. Beautiful art here. But it's going to take a lot of... I'm about to sweep all this dirt up, I guess, man. I'm putting a lot of dirt out here in the driveway. This is Gigmaster more like that. Alright, we're going to get it though. I think I'm better off getting a nice steady stream in there to get it off. But as you can see, it's going to take a while to clean off 17 of these things. I had a lot of really big pours. Took the whole container, some of these. The whole container full. I still didn't have enough. So some of these are going to be super big. This one I think I will have to try to make like a cut a little piece off here so it was we can get with cleanup rakes. But it's gonna take me a while here. Okay, y'all hear loose? I'll put it on fast motion. Y'all kind of check it out. Here we go.
Alright, let's take a quick look at them. Fairly cleaned up. Look, that one's going to sit up nice. That's not going to have a lot of work on that one. Every time, I still see some way down in there though. Every time I clean them, I look at it and see more dirt clogged in this more in there. That one I'm going to have to work on to sit up straight. We'll show that on a different video. This one here, let's see how this one's going to look. This one's going to sit up pretty good, I think. A lot of cleaning left to go on. They got to get all this stuff out. Clean them up really good. Put a nice mist of aluminum spray paint on them to look nice and shiny. But we got a lot of really nice ones. See all the dirt still in here? I gotta come back and do that. That one sits up nice. That one had one of the bases on it. That's a perfect one right there. That one won't be long. I'll be ready to take care of that one. This is a really pretty one too. I think that was the one I had down. Look at all the dirt left through. I didn't get it on. But that was down in one of the holes. I'll be able to cut this off right here, I think. Set flat, and that's gonna be a beautiful one. Some of these small ones like this is going to sit up already probably. Nah, that one's going to have some work too. Alright, we'll have to work on that one too. That one needs some stuff still cleaned out. That one sits up pretty good. Alright, well, let me go back in here and hit them one more time with the, see, look at that right there. Oh my goodness. With the hose again. And then we'll get ready to set them up. Get the low-hanging fruit first. Get the ones that are easy to take care of first and get them done. And then we'll start working on the harder ones. Alright, let me go ahead and hit it one more time. Alright, let's check out what we got right now. I got 10 out of the 17 I think are what I call low-hanging fruit that I can actually not take too much time on getting them ready to go. And that's these right here. Some of these might have to be sanded down smooth to make them sit flat and everything. And some of them might have to cut just a little bit off, sanding. But anyway, these I think I can fix pretty good. I still got to hit them with the pressure washer. And you got to go in here and pick every bit of this little stuff on here. And it takes a long time to do that sometimes. And I sit there on my counter and just sit there and pick at it. Get all that stuff out of it. Some of them aren't as bad. That's a pretty one, isn't it? Isn't that awesome looking? And that one won't be too bad. But some of those I can do pretty quick. This one here has got like a big flat area, which just gets nice and smooth. But that's a pretty nice one. I like that hat. You see a lot of, you can see right through that one. That's awesome. But some of these got to do a little more. I'm going to take this one cut right through here. If y'all remember in the pour, I had some stuff at the bottom of my pour that was bad stuff. So I'm going to have to cut all that off right there. Make it flat on bottom there. Here's some of it came out. You get that debris in the aluminum. If you don't get it out, this must have been where I missed it or it was down deep or something. So you can see how it doesn't form right. You got to have that pure hot aluminum to make it form right. Any of that debris in it is no good. You gotta get it out. And some of these are really small. Some of them are really fragile, so you gotta be careful. But most of them hanging there pretty good. Aluminum's a lot tougher than you think it is, man. These things are tough. A lot of them are. If you get a little tiny piece like that, you could actually break that off if you wanted to. But every one of these is like little tunnels that they were living in right there. That's pretty cool. But this one's gonna take a little bit of work. I'm gonna have to cut that smooth so it sits flat. You see, you got some loose stuff on the bottom here. Right now it won't sit up, so I'm going to have to work on that bottom. That's going to take a little more work. So will some of these right here, but I'm going to hit them all with the power washer now. And then I'll start picking some stuff out, and then I'll show you another video what we got to do on some of these. Actually cut them. We'll cut them and shape them and fix them and paint them and make them look really good. Alright, let's go ahead and power wash them again, and then maybe do one to show you what I'm talking about. Get one of these low-hanging fruits done. Alright, stay tuned. we got about 10 of them ready to go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, whatever. But I definitely had to go in and do some work on some of these. Like this one right here. I ground on that one. I cut it off with my bandsaw. And then we ground and ground, making it have a nice flat surface. If you remember, that's one when I poured it, had a little bit of stuff come out of it that I had to cut out. But it still turned out really nice. That's going to be a really nice, that's going to be one of my favorite ones. I like those real tall ones like that. So it looks like we're ready to start going in there and picking all the stuff out of them. You can see stuff sticking all in them right like this. You're going to pick all that stuff out of them and get them ready to paint. So we're going to and make sure we don't have any more stuff in between, because you can see it once you get the light on the counter. I'm going to show you that right now and kind of give you an idea of what we do on step 2. Stay tuned. Alright, we got phase 1 of the fire ant art cleaned up. And now we got to go and look at each one of them. And, well, first thing we got to do is make sure they sit flat. And I did that on some of these already. And I'll show you on some other harder ones out there. But next we got to go in and clean all these things out. You just don't realize how much it goes into making one of these things. Some of them, like this one, if you got big open areas, probably not too bad. You got a couple of those pieces on there that we got to get out. There's one right there, kind of pushed in there. You got to look through them really good, try to find out, make sure there's some right there. But that one's not too bad. We'll clean that one up pretty fast. But this little one here, check this one out. It's got it crammed all in there. And what I normally do is take my flashlight where you can see, because otherwise you can't really see them real good like that one. So you can't go through it real good. And find out all the little pieces in there. And then what I'll do normally is I'll take a tweezers and get all this stuff out here. Like this right here. That's all got to come out right there. You know, I'll work on that right there. This one's not too bad. Got a couple pieces in here I got to get out, but not too bad. But anyway, we'll start working on these things and getting them cleaned up. And we'll do a nice paint job, finish them up, make sure they're sitting flat and all before it's over with. They are going to be awesome. I love it, man. Hope you all enjoy getting out there with him and doing all these little projects like that. Now, see, I have to look down this one here. I guarantee you, there's stuff all inside this one here. I don't know if you can see that. But it's all inside this little one. Here, the big one's better than the little one. The big one had a nice open area, but this little one's kind of cram-packed in here, so that one's going to be kind of hard to clean. But we'll get it. We'll get nice clean. And, you know, I think this comes from right here. If y'all look at that right there. That base like that comes from the, I think it's coming from the either where we dug it out and it has a base like that, or the grass in there is taking that form of it. But actually it looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like a tree trunk almost, coming up to like a tree, which is really cool. So, you know, each one's got its own look to it. So each one's really cool, I think. Alright, well, let's go ahead and work on that and get them cleaned up, and I'll show them to you on the next video of what they look like when they're done, and we'll see how they come out. So, anyway, appreciate everybody coming along in this video. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We're going to be working on these things for a while. I'm going to tell you, I can't do this in a few minutes, so stay tuned. I'll show you some beautiful finished products. I'll guarantee it. Alright, stay tuned.